Draymond Green has been ejected. So we're even at 6, but a lot has already happened with 8:24 remaining in the first.
After staying quiet for so long, Stephen Curry has finally addressed the situation, and his latest comments are sending waves across the basketball world. For years, Curry and Draymond Green have been at the heart of the Warriors dynasty, building a partnership that helped define Golden State's incredible success. Now, Curry is making his position clear. He responded to Green's bold championship prediction and the controversy surrounding his Defensive Player of the Year snub. Rather than distancing himself from his longtime teammate, Curry once again showed his full support while emphasizing the strong bond that has helped drive the Warriors through years of championship battles. During TNT's NBA All-Star broadcast, Curry spoke with Ernie Johnson and was asked directly about Green's championship guarantee. His response revealed just how much confidence he still has in his teammate and the Warriors.
We love pressure. We love expectations. You know that. He's smart. He knows what he's saying. Green, sitting alongside Curry during the interview, added simply, "It's what we do here."
We're still learning, each other and where, those sweet spots are, depending on how teams guard us. But that is a great safety net to have. If they're going to pressure me full court or try to take away the off-ball stuff, that you have somebody that can create shots on his own.
The conversation came shortly after Draymond Green made headlines with a bold prediction, guaranteeing that the Warriors would capture the NBA championship this season, even though Golden State was sitting at 28-27 and ranked 10th in the Western Conference. Instead of backing away from Green's confident statement, Curry fully embraced it, showing the same belief as his longtime teammate. He reinforced Green's championship prediction and made it clear that he still believes in what this Warriors team can accomplish. "I'm excited," Curry later told reporters following an MVP-caliber performance in the All-Star game.
"I got Draymond on the telecast, guaranteeing we're winning a championship. I love the expectations and having something to play for. He's lighting a fire, for sure." Curry further elaborated on the team's situation. "All jokes aside, I think we finished the last 4 games 3-1, and we have a lot to figure out still, and I think 27 games or so left to make a push. All we want is just to get into a playoff series and have a fighting chance to be a tough out against anybody in the West, and we have a good opportunity in front of us to do that."
This public show of unity between the two Warriors stars carries even greater significance when you consider the history they share. Over the years, Curry has developed a unique approach to leadership, one that teammates, coaches, and Warrior staff repeatedly describe in a single word: joy. Rather than leading through pressure or intimidation, Curry's influence comes from his energy, positivity, and ability to keep the team connected.
He's going to get his focused work in, but within that, he's going to have fun and enjoy himself. And I think that's a part of his leadership style, explained Khalid Robinson, a 9-year Warriors employee. He wants his teammates to enjoy this process they're going through together. Steph's focus on joy and having that in every part of his life is a big part of what makes him a good leader.
Curry's strong support for Green comes at a difficult moment for the veteran forward, who recently suffered a major setback in the Defensive Player of the Year race. Despite openly campaigning for the award throughout the season, Green ultimately finished third, behind winner Evan Mobley and runner-up Dyson Daniels. The final voting results showed just how close, or rather, how far apart, the race was. Mobley collected 35 first-place votes. Daniels received 25, while Green managed only 15. Green also picked up 20 second-place votes and 19 third-place votes, finishing with 154 total points. For a player who already captured the Defensive Player of the Year award in 2017 and has repeatedly expressed his belief that he deserved another, ending up in third place was clearly disappointing. At his age, Green also understands that his chances to win the award again may become increasingly limited. During the 2024-25 season, Green averaged 9.0 points, 6.1 rebounds, and 5.6 assists per game. But his biggest impact has always come on the defensive end. He recorded 1.0 block and 1.5 steals per game, while serving as the centerpiece of Golden State's defensive system. Meanwhile, the Warriors' championship hopes have started to show some real signs of life. Golden State entered the playoffs as the 7th seed in the Western Conference, and split the opening 2 games of its series against the second-seeded Houston Rockets. The Warriors took Game 1 by a score of 95-85 before Houston responded with the 109-94 victory in Game 2. With Game 3 set to take place on Golden State's home floor, Curry's public backing of Green's championship prediction becomes even more meaningful. His confidence suggests that, despite the obstacles and recent disappointments, the Warriors still believe they have what it takes to make a serious run.
My favorite Steph story goes back to the beginning of all of this, right before our first title. Green revealed in an ESPN magazine interview, "We were in Memphis, down 2-1. Steph wasn't playing well, and it felt like the world was collapsing on us." What happened next offers insight into how Curry's leadership style creates space for authenticity and connection during pressure-filled moments. He was in his room, doing nothing, and I called him. "Hey, let's go get a drink." "All right, cool," Green recalled. So we go to Blue City Cafe, drink a bunch of drinks, eat a bunch of garbage, and have a bunch of fun. And we won the next 3. That moment was the beginning of our run, where it could have gone all the way left. We just needed to get away from the game. The pattern repeated during their first NBA Finals appearance against LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers, when they again found themselves trailing 2-1. Steph was struggling, so I took a bottle of wine to his room. So it's just me and Steph in his room, crushing a whole bottle of wine, and we won the next 3, Green shared. Those are the moments I'll never forget. That's my guy, man.
This behind-the-scenes look gives us a clearer picture of the genuine connection and mutual respect between Curry and Green. While some leaders try to push their teammates through fear, pressure, or relentless intensity, Curry has taken a very different path. His leadership is built around making players feel appreciated, supported, and comfortable enough to enjoy the game, even when the situation becomes difficult. Former Davidson assistant coach Jim Fox may have explained Curry's leadership style best.
He wants to be the best player in the world, but also wants to be the best teammate in the world. Lachlan Penfold, former Warriors head of physical performance, added, "There's this saying, great leadership is about allowing others to shine, and that's Steph."
Now, with the Warriors facing major obstacles in their quest for another championship, Curry's public backing of Green shows that his leadership philosophy is more than just words. It is something he puts into practice. Golden State currently sits as the 7th seed in the Western Conference playoffs, having split the opening 2 games against the second-seeded Houston Rockets. The Warriors secured Game 1 before Houston responded by taking Game 2. With a critical Game 3 coming up on Golden State's home floor, Curry's support for Green's championship prediction sends a powerful message, not only to his teammates, but to the entire basketball world. Despite the challenges, the Warriors' unique identity remains firmly in place, built around confidence, positivity, and unwavering support for one another. As Golden State continues chasing another title, the relationship between Curry and Green represents a different form of leadership. It is not based on authority, fear, or intimidation. Instead, it comes from genuine trust, strong personal connections, and the ability to maintain joy and belief even when the pressure is at its highest.
You know it. Yeah. All right. Robin's checking out. My Batman's still on the floor. Let's go, Jimmy. Robin's going to the locker room, man.
It's a roller coaster ride to get there, but we got a playoff series. So let's get to it.
Yes,
It's what we asked for, and we had to go earn it. So it's nice to win a playing game, too.
Meaningful basketball. Hey, baby.
Now we roll, baby. Now we roll. Warriors Invitational.
The Golden State Warriors and Memphis Grizzlies produced a playoff-style thriller packed with momentum swings, huge performances, and clutch moments. But beyond the action on the court, a powerful moment between 2 superstars stood out. Jimmy Butler had a message about Stephen Curry that said a lot about their relationship, and it answered the questions surrounding whether 2 strong personalities could truly thrive together. Let's break down this dramatic battle and the statement that followed. The Warriors entered Tuesday's play-in matchup knowing everything was at stake. A victory would lock them into the 7th seed in the Western Conference, while a loss would send them into a sudden-death elimination game. The Chase Center in San Francisco was the setting for the high-pressure showdown. Memphis, powered by Ja Morant, came out aggressively and jumped out to a 9-point advantage. The Grizzlies appeared ready to disrupt Golden State's playoff plans, but the Warriors quickly turned the game around. Golden State exploded on a 29-7 run, completely changing the momentum and transforming a 9-point deficit into a 13-point lead by the end of the opening quarter. And the Warriors kept pushing. Their advantage grew to 20 points during the second quarter, with Jimmy Butler leading the charge. Butler was outstanding in the first half, scoring 21 points on an efficient 7 of 12 from the field. He knocked down 2 3-pointers and repeatedly attacked Memphis defenders, drawing fouls against the Grizzlies' big man with his physical style and veteran skill. Curry contributed 15 points before halftime, and for a while, Golden State appeared to be in complete control. But games with this much at stake are rarely that easy. Memphis responded with the toughness and determination that had defined its season. In the middle of the third quarter, Ja Morant completed an N1 play that brought the Grizzlies within a single point. Unfortunately for Memphis, the play came with a price. Morant landed awkwardly on Buddy Hield's foot and appeared to roll his ankle. Even without their star guard at full strength, however, the Grizzlies refused to quit. Early in the fourth quarter, Desmond Bane knocked down a 3 to even the score, and John Conchar followed with a transition layup that gave Memphis its first lead since the opening minutes. That set the stage for the game's biggest moments. Butler had carried Golden State for much of the night. Then, when the pressure reached its highest point, Stephen Curry reminded everyone why he has earned a reputation as one of the NBA's most dangerous clutch performers. With less than 2 minutes remaining and the Warriors holding a narrow 2-point lead, Curry buried consecutive 3-pointers to give Golden State some much-needed separation. The first came from the baseline with around 1:50 left, while the second was a deep 26-footer with the clock approaching the final minute. The Chase Center erupted as the Warriors suddenly had valuable breathing room. Memphis still refused to surrender. 2 controversial foul calls helped the Grizzlies cut the deficit to just 1 point with 14 seconds remaining, creating an incredibly tense finish. Steve Kerr trusted Curry with the ball at the free throw line, and the veteran delivered. Curry calmly knocked down both attempts, restoring a 3-point Golden State advantage. Then came the final opportunity. With 5.4 seconds remaining and Memphis down by 3, the Grizzlies needed a clean look at a potential tying shot. But Santi Aldama couldn't find an open teammate, and Memphis was called for a 5-second violation. That mistake ended the comeback attempt and secured Golden State's hard-fought 121-116 victory. After the game, however, the basketball world witnessed something just as meaningful as the win itself. A genuine moment of respect between 2 superstars. During his post-game interview with TNT's Ollie LaForce, Jimmy Butler delivered a powerful message about Stephen Curry, one that perfectly illustrated the respect and connection between the 2 Warriors stars.
And what's it like being his teammate and witnessing it, not as an opponent, but as a friend and a teammate?
It's real, I'm telling you. That's a Batman if I've ever seen a Batman. Always coming to save the day. You're never out of any game. And more than anything, he's just so poised. He's so calm. And he was a huge part of us getting this victory.
Thanks for the time and enjoy the days off, most importantly.
Always.
Thanks, Jimmy.
This wasn't just a routine compliment between teammates. This was a powerful acknowledgement from one of the NBA's most competitive and prideful stars. Butler's words carried extra weight considering his own spectacular performance. He finished with a game-high 38 points on 12 for 20 shooting, adding 7 rebounds, 6 assists, and 3 steals. This was Butler's highest scoring output since joining the Warriors at the February trade deadline. Yet despite outscoring Curry, who had 37 points, Butler had no hesitation casting himself as Robin to Curry's Batman. Later, heading to the locker room, Butler was overheard saying,
Robin's checking out.
Great game.
I'm Batman still on the floor. Way to go, Jimmy. Robin's going to the locker room, man.
The statistical brilliance of both stars deserves a closer look. Butler, 38 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, 12 to 20 field goals, 12 to 18 feet, 2 to 4 3-pointers in 40 minutes. Curry, 37 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 9 to 22 field goals, 13 to 13 FT, 6 to 13 three-pointers in 39 minutes.
The Warriors needed every one of those 75 combined points from Butler and Curry to survive Memphis' strong challenge. Desmond Bane led the Grizzlies with 30 points, while Ja Morant added 22 despite battling through an ankle issue during the fourth quarter. Golden State relied heavily on Butler's dominant first half and Curry's spectacular closing performance to secure the victory. Curry scored 15 of the Warriors' final 19 points, including the 2 massive three-pointers that created separation and 4 pressure-packed free throws in the closing seconds. While the Butler-Curry partnership grabbed most of the attention, Golden State also received important contributions from its supporting cast. Gary Payton II finished with 12 points, hitting a few timely threes, while providing the defensive energy and hustle he's known for. Quentin Post added 11 points and tied Draymond Green for the team's best plus-minus rating at +12. Still, the Warriors' lack of depth could become a serious issue once the playoffs begin. Aside from Butler, Curry, Payton II, and Post, no other Golden State player reached double figures. Draymond Green, Brandon Podziemski, Buddy Hield, Kevin Looney, and Guay Santos combined to make just 5 shots on 21 attempts, a poor 23.8% shooting rate. But perhaps the biggest question mark involves Jonathan Kuminga. The talented fourth-year forward averaged 15.3 points per game during the regular season, yet he was once again left on the bench, marking his 3rd consecutive DNP. Steve Kerr chose to stick with a 10-man rotation that excluded Kuminga entirely, raising serious questions about what his role will look like as the Warriors move